not really, you know, don't have to. It's
All
not like
right.
I post anything. I don't know.
Well, yeah, people want to follow to support. You know, you give it that big number. You know, oh look at this guy, this big shot MikeKirbY. He's got all these followers. He's so
Oh
good,
man,
best Kirby in the world.
uh,
So just talk. You know, I don't really have questions. To talk about your experience in the tournament, significant things, stuff like that.
well, like I've been home for a few. Like,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've been hearing, like, I haven't been too active in the scene myself, but I've been hearing you kind of came out of nowhere for this, right?
yeah, cause like I was just like chilling, and then you sent a notification or you sent me an invite
Yeah.
to POPnOFF, and I was like, oh, another POPnOFF. I'm like, that's cool. And it said last POPnOFF, and I'm reading through it. I'm just like, oh, it's the last one. I'm just like, oh. And then you started posting the memories of all the POPnOFFs and everything that happened, and then I was just like, I gotta go to this. I can't not go to this. This is POPnOFF. You know, I played a lot of matches here. I've quite a bit of history here. I just can't not go. I have to go. Like, you know, and my goal was like just to come in and just do well. You know, just show up, do well. I know I haven't been around for like a month or 2 or 3 or 4. And I was just like, I can still play, like even though I don't touch this game except when I play in tournaments. But I'm just like, my fundamentals are there. I just gotta stick to that and just play that. And I already know, I've done so much lab work with Kirby that it's kind of like
Muscle
engraved in me.
memory.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
muscle memory. Like I know this, I know that. I mean, there's more things I could learn if I just was more active, probably, obviously. But I was just like, I know most of the characters I'm gonna face. Yeah, you know,
Like the matchups and stuff,
yeah,
you mean,
so
yeah.
I was like, okay, there's nothing new. By the way, when I saw that Ganondorf coming up and up and up and up, I'm like, I'm gonna fight him, and I'm just like, I don't.
Oh, you mean Milkman?
Yes.
Yo, shoutouts to Milkman.
Yo, shout out to him. I was just watching him. I'm like, he's doing really awesome, and I'm just like, you know, I hope I don't fight him. I'm like, cause I don't want to deal with that. It's
I
so
hate
scary.
playing Ganondorf too, man. It's
Oh,
so scary.
I did not want to touch or fight.
Did you wind up playing him?
No.
Okay.
Numbers did, and I just laughed at him.
Yeah, numbers always almost loses to his Ganondorf. It's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, yo, he should have. Like, he had a missed input. Like, instead of a forward air, he was supposed to do an up air because he read the air dodge, and then from there, it just went downhill. But, yeah, I was just worried about facing that Ganondorf because I know, like, yes, I probably could have won, but I know that it's so volatile. It's, like, really volatile, and Ganondorf is... His moves on Kirby is, like, it just plus on block, and I have to respect everything he does on my shield. And even then, if I shield too much, then he command grabs me, and it's just a bunch of sloppy things that happen. It's really bad. But
What does Devin mean by this?
uh,
Stream what? What are we talking about?
right. He's probably telling me about, I think...
You guys are going to stream from the Ho3K? Like
All right,
Kirby
okay.
stuff?
Yeah, Devin has been hitting me up, or at least talking to me. He's like, we should do another Kirby stream. Cause
I remember you guys did those,
we
yeah.
did one. And it was, like, I think Devin said it was, like, a really... It's one of... He uploaded it to YouTube, and it's one of the most watched videos. I'm just like, really? We didn't do anything.
I mean, I'm in the Xeno chat often, and there's always a bunch of Kirby guys in there. So I feel like you guys have got, like, every Kirby player in the world is, like, a big Ho3K fan.
Yeah.
And they should be. Yeah.
And, I mean, we have the emote, guys. Ho3K, Spirit Bomb. But they want... Devin is talking to me. He's like, we should do another Kirby stream, and, you know... and we should ask people what they want us to talk about so we can be better prepared, yada yada. So he's probably mentioning that, but I don't really know how much people are left in the chat or if they even play Kirby.
I mean, I'd be hard pressed. Is that an expression? Hard pressed, to think that there's like, what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure everybody who's watching this probably already subs to, or excuse me, follows Ho3K. But if you don't, give those guys a follow. I mean, you should be if you're watching Smash in New York anyway. Twitch.tv/House of 2000. And of course, Mike. Let's see, it's POPnOFF, Tyke, Mike 5 times grams. Also Rory. For Rory from my programs, it's POPnOFF 10. Mike and numbers met. Oh, okay, you were able to estimate it. Excellent. They met 5 times in grands. So 5 doesn't maybe sound like as much as we would have thought, but I think if you consider like the same matchup in grand finals, I think that's still more than anything else.
Yeah, and also King of Queens. I think we met once or twice. I think.
I know the second one was you and Dill.
Okay, no,
But
the
first one was probably you and John. So yeah, you guys have
he just kept robbing me every win with Luigi over and over, and oh my gosh, I detested him so much for it.
Was it the Meta Knight that finally got rid of that, you think, or he just stopped playing it? Or you learned it with Kirby?
It was part of it was because of Meta Knight, but also because Numbers was also picking up Corrin, and he found out that Corrin does decent against Kirby, so he just like dropped Luigi, because he only picked up Luigi just for Kirby, but since Corrin did this job as well, he just stuck with Corrin. But the thing was, Luigi does a better job than Corrin, but to him, as long as it's manageable or even a winning matchup, it was fine for him. And but since then, he says he's been forgetting how to play Corrin.
Yeah, he was mentioning that to me in the interview.
Yeah, so
All right. Well, once again, congratulations. Anything else you want to talk about from today? I mean, POPnOFF has, it's become, it lost popularity. It's always been a crowded local and everything. But like you said, you came out because it's where so many people started. There was Nebs, but
oh, yeah,
besides Nebs, honestly, POPnOFF really was the first NYC Smash 4 tournament. We started on the release date of the 3DS.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember when you guys started. All I know is that you guys were always there,
Mm-hmm.
and you just kept going. Eventually, I was just like, let me go to this because I can't let John Numbers just.
Yeah, he just come. It was John was taking a lot of tournaments back then.
Yeah, and
he still does, but I mean, he was undefeated for a while, I think.
yeah, I'm glad I was able to just knock him out and just forever my name will be on that pedestal.
Yeah, you are the final POPnOFF champion. It should feel good.
He won many battles, but I won the war.
Yep, exactly. John can be. Doesn't matter how many sets John takes off you in the future. He will never have the last POPnOFF win. He's got to hold that L.
Yeah, he's got to hold that L. And I mean, coming back here, I was just like, I kind of missed the venue. I haven't.
Yeah, man.
Along. I know you guys always run it, and I was just like, all this. And then I saw the amiibos. I was like, oh, you guys haven't.
You gotta pick one of those.
Oh yeah,
you gotta go home with one of those.
Oh my god.
And also $150 or something. I think it's like 147. That's pretty decent for a POPnOFF. You don't make that much at a POPnOFF often. Well, maybe back in the day, but
yeah, back in the day it was like 90.
And no Xeno, no Nebs. Yeah, people come to POPnOFF. All right,
great. But
yeah. Anything else? Final words.
Final words. Shout out to anybody who was cheering for me. I guess Devin was in the chat once he saw the bracket. I bet he tuned in. Fun Size Benny was always supporting me, and anybody else in the chat who was just rooting for me to win. I going through the whole bracket. I had to go to Ralphie. I was like, man, I don't have a good record against Ralphie, but I was just like, let me take it a different way. Let me kind of be a little more aggro or pressure him, and it fairly paid off. But game 2, the one that I lost, he hit my shield, and I did out of shield back air, but it was a C-stick nair.
Oh, I hate C-stick nair.
And then I ended up losing it. Oh my gosh, that was the game right there. But then I had to go through a grueling game 3, and luckily I was able to just close it out, so that I don't have to regret what if this, what if that. But I won, so I could look back and maybe improve. But
yeah, that's a bad feeling when you have it and you throw it away.
Let me look at this video of me losing, and you get that whole feeling again, and you just have to scrutinize it.
That's just a quick side note on that. What input do you use to jump if you do an aerial out of shield, if you're using the C-stick?
My jump button is set to one button, and it's, let me see, what is it? It's the X button.
Okay.
The thing is, I should have jumped, I should have out of shield jump with X and A and just slide.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because that's what I do when I do out of shield aerials.
Yeah,
but you buffer it.
I do as well, but I don't know that instant.
Well, I use Y, but I mean, same thing.
That one moment.
Yeah, sometimes you're just you think about it after you jump to do it.
It's just a spur of the moment. I just did jump and flick C-stick really quick, and I'm just like, why don't I just slide my finger from X to A and just back it?
Yeah, that's always why I do, just like that. Yeah. But you wound up coming through, and you're here and you won. So yeah.
Yeah. And then I had to go through numbers. It was winter semis. I was
finals.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, I got through Ralphie. I can't I got an opportunity. I got past Ralphie. That's already a big, one of my bigger hurdles. And I'm just like, I can't just screw this up. I have to go all in, and I have to be numbers because, I got the opportunity to just keep it going, and I did. Because I didn't want to go into losers and potentially fight either Sinji, Ralphie, or numbers in 2 sets. And I got the grand, so I was like, okay. But I'm glad I just... that was a good tournament, though. And
Grands, was Grands kind of were you guys kind of done, or I don't know. I mean, I know you guys are always willing to smile and laugh in general, but it seemed kind of like a laid back grand finals to me.
A little bit, yeah, because I don't know. It was weird. It was a little laid back, and
it was still fun to watch though. There was a lot of hype moments in it.
I was gonna when the match started, or when Grands was starting, I was like, I'm just gonna go Mana Knight for the first set to get a feel for it. But as you were kind of setting up and everything, I'm just like, you know what? Let me go all Kirby, because that way I will progressively learn and adapt longer in a bigger set. But it was kind of I'm not gonna say walk in the park, but it was kind of smooth. set. It wasn't like
Yeah,
really.
I'm with you exactly. It wasn't like no one got like just straight up body, but it was just kind of like consistently like going in your favor.
Yeah, and yeah, I wish I was like. I feel like I'm missing something, but like.
I don't know. Hey, it's hard.
Yeah, I'll be around Smash every so often. You know, people wonder like, oh, where you are, never this and that. But like to be honest, I have like a like I love Smash. Smash is like one of my favorite games in 64 Melee Brawl, even this game. But like recently, I've developed a love-hate relationship with the game.
How so?
Yeah, because like I love the game and everything, but then I just feel so. Sometimes I guess character matchups is just
Yeah.
hard, man.
I had a feeling you were
and
going
the
to say that.
stress, like having to go through tournaments sometimes, and sometimes I get a little anxious and nervous and here and there, and like constantly having to do that week after week after week. You know, I'm surprised other people, you know, still play. And when you ever look on Twitter, when you ever see somebody like, oh, I feel like quitting the game, or anything,
Yeah.
that's the same feeling that I kind of felt.
I
At
feel
the
like
same time.
everybody gets that
Yeah.
a lot.
Mainly this game. This game just makes people angry.
But you also have the struggle of playing a character who is clearly a limited character. I mean, the character can do a lot of things, but you know, you're not playing a top tier, and you
Yeah.
have to deal with lots of top tiers and like lots of really difficult situations. So, and I feel like you're not gonna just learn another character, and even if you do, it's not you're a Kirby player.
Yeah.
It's your tag, you know.
Yeah, I mean, my tag has like solidified my character choice in stone. But the thing is, like other people are like, I'll just pick up a different character. Blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, I could pick up Cloud. I could pick up I don't know, Mewtwo, Diddy. But it's just, let's just say I'm gonna feel like an empty shell just playing a character, and it's just at that point it won't be fun for me. So why would I want to keep playing?
Exactly.
I mean, Kirby's fun for me. It's frustrating, but it's just I don't know. It's just.
Don't talk, Devin. You're a filthy Rosa main now.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I just feel like Kirby's the character I want to play. This is how I want to play the game, even though it's like very, very hard a lot of the times. I hate every every matchup, man. I hate every. I sit down. I'm just like, what am I have to deal with today?
Does it feel more rewarding when you beat the tough matchups then, or is it just like,
I mean, yes, it feels rewarding when I beat the matchups. But I sit down, you pick whoever you want. In my head, I'm just like, ugh, I'm just thinking of every possible thing that character's just gonna do to me. You pick Fox, I'm gonna get up there, and I'm probably just gonna die at 80. Or you pick DK, I'm just gonna get grabbed, and I'm just like thinking, everything is hard. I mean, some more than others, but
yeah.
it's rough, and I'll be around every so often. And that's why I kind of just developed a love-hate relationship with the game, and I just kind of wanted to break, and I don't know, the break has kind of turned from 1 month to 2 months, and I'm just like, I don't know.
I don't know if this is still part of the break, but I mean, this is a good way to come out of it
Yeah.
for at least one tournament. It's a good one to win.
I just wanted to come in and be like, show people like, just because I'm away, this does not mean like you guys will just run over me. I'm still gonna be there, like. I'm still gonna be there giving you hell. Like if you beat me, I don't care, but I'm gonna make you work for it. You're just not gonna roll through me. I mean, sometimes people do because.
Right. I really should call this because I'm pretty sure Matt's got to go home. And
Yeah,
everybody.
I know.
But congratulations once again, man. I'm gonna get you paid out. All right, that is MikeKirbY, and now I'm gonna say farewell to the stream, and I'm gonna give Mike his money and his shirt and everything else, and we'll be done. All right, so chat. I guess follow the stream. I never like to tell people like just follow the stream. I like to say like if you enjoyed it. Like don't follow it just because I say it. Like if you like what you saw, follow. Well, actually we probably dropped the hell out of frames, but that's the venue's fault. Oh yeah, but Fortress, is there an ad for it on here? I'm dumb. There isn't. Don't listen to that. That already happened. All right. Well, Smash Fortress is gonna be good. You should come to it. You'll like it. It's gonna be on Saturdays, not Mondays. Like if you come to tournaments, I'm all right. I shouldn't say this, but I want to say it's gonna be the second best tournament in NYC.
Yeah.
Maybe not the easiest to get to for people because, like, this is deep for a lot of people. That's what they say, deep.
I mean, deep in terms of New York City folk. I'm sure Long Island people will.
Oh, yeah. It's easy for Long Island. It's in, I guess you consider it Flushing. It's on Northern Boulevard near 188th Street. There's going to be a new venue, but the venue is very big, especially for a city venue. They're buying all new, quality monitors. There's not going to be any lag on the setups. It's just going to be a great tournament, and I really hope everybody comes out to it. Especially those of you in the chat. If you guys want to find more about it, you can visit. You can, as I've said, Oh, I should put the link in the chat, right? Isn't that what the people do these days? Uh, yeah, remind them to follow exactly because they could forget. It's true. What the? I don't have the link. I'm dumb. Whatever. I need more people to run a tournament and stream as well as other people do. But just go on Facebook and there's a group called G5 Tournament Series. Most of you are probably in it, and we'll post everything there about all the events. If you don't want to do that, Smashboards, like I always have events on Smashboards, so you can check the calendar. But the Facebook is where we have the most up-to-date information. But you still find out about the events. Fortress is going to be lit. It's really going to be nice. So go to that. Go to Xeno. Me and Devin, we got to share some slides. I want to upgrade everything. I'm going to give Devin. I mean, it's Devin's the one with the followers and everything, but I'm sure he would be happy to exchange slides and share and stuff because I want to advertise Xeno more. You guys go to Xeno. You know about Xeno. Has 3,000 all that. Blah blah blah. They need to tweet. Yeah, I got to follow. Tweet. Follow Game 5 Smash. We tweet sometimes. I have it set so that any announcement I put on the Game 5 Facebook, it goes on the Twitter. All right, I'm tired. I'm beat. So Fortress is good. You're going to be good. Where's yeah. Good night. Good night, guys. Good night. Thank you for watching very much. Thanks to MikeKirbY. Thanks to everybody else. Thank you, Devin. Good night.